Hi, Zane's chat.
I am not robot today. Yay.
Of course not. Why would you be robot?
Last week I was.
Last week you were? I don't remember.
My motions were really robot.
Oh, wait. You're not showing up on my screen. Wait, well, hold on a second. Where'd you go?
That
Zane?
does not
Oh.
sound like a... Let me check the audio for the water. That's okay.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
It just took you a moment to pop in. uh...
What is this place?
It's a playground. A very, very filthy playground.
Except for the fence. The fence is clean. Too
The
clean.
fence is pristine. Yeah.
It's weird.
I'm gonna go watch the dinosaur.
Okay, I'll take
Yeah, that's the run button.
I forgot the run button.
It's shift.
I remember the jump button.
Wiggle wiggle? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, this is doing nothing. I need to change my puzzle. This one.
We return with more cleaning.
There we go. More cleaning.
Hello, Iris.
Getting rid of all this.
Hello, Eo. Hello, Camzor.
Dirt.
Belle's looking 360. She'll come in. Usually it takes the ninja a minute or like a second.
Yeah, the ninja is you know, you have to perceive them carefully.
If not, then I think it's time to get glasses. I like how colorful the bench actually is.
Look how colorful the dinosaur is.
Right? Under the grime.
So bright and pretty.
Super satisfying.
Oh. His head has been very squished. Can I slide down this? Oh, you can't slide down. That's so unsatisfying. Maybe I need to clean it first. Maybe once he's clean, I can slide on him.
I don't think so.
Boo. That's no fun.
We're not here to
play. Slide. We are here to play. We've got hazmat suits and everything.
Oh my gosh.
So we're safe. Every child who comes to the park has to wear a hazmat.
Oh my gosh, it's 2040. Every child who goes out to play has to wear a hazmat suit.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Because of viruses.
Oh, I was just gonna say because of global warming.
Oh. Because of viruses and global warming.
How was your day, Zane?
I'm tired.
Me too. Today is just nice and quiet. Do you guys hear this okay?
I'm glad to just be crouched, cleaning a bench while crouched.
Is that better?
There. Uh-oh. There's more here. Okay. Is that dirty? Or is that just black? No, that was dirty. But I feel like we learned a bit from last time. On how to make things clean and how to make sure, or how to see what is clean and what is not. Should be better this time.
Maybe. Maybe we'll be faster, more efficient.
I am being super slow today.
Thank you, Chatbub. Being told my settings are too quiet, so here.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Too
That's better.
high.
Not too high. Just enough that chat can hear it.
I jumped too high though.
Oh.
Oh. The
Oh,
bench
you
is
cleaned the bench.
clean.
Yay. It's like microwaving something.
No, I don't have a microwave. Actually, we don't own microwaves.
You don't own a microwave? Really?
Yeah, we haven't owned a microwave for like years.
Oh, so far.
We have an air fryer. We have oven. And that's about it.
Oh. Isn't an air fryer just a small oven?
I guess. But it's faster and smaller and can carry it around.
So far.
Is the bin clean? I assume it is. Oh.
I mean, if anything, the bin should not be clean.
No, it's clean. I'm heading over to bench. Bench.
Air fryers use convected heat instead of radiated heat to cook. I don't know what that means.
Yay, no science, gang.
Ooh, head empty gang.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah?
I just realized we're so head empty today that we didn't even introduce ourselves and each other. We just we just assumed that everybody knew who we were.
We've cleaned our brains so smoothly that we don't need to introduce ourselves anymore.
Apparently.
My name is Jezebel. I'm a Mission Assistant VTuber.
We're both in MLC.
Wait, you didn't introduce yourself, Zane.
I am co-founder MLC along with Belle. My name is Jezebel number 2. I'm the one in black and purple. I am a tsundere. I do magic tricks. I eat KFC of Chatburb every day.
That is true. Also, when you started with the J, I thought you were gonna say Jean Valjean.
Jean Valjean. 2461.
Oh dear.
How dare you steal a loaf of bread? I was starving.
Whoa, that's quite a jump.
Crouch. People don't pay us well as power washers. We need to steal bread.
Evidently.
Yeah.
I mean, they're only giving us $600 for this playground. Sad. We're gonna starve.
I'm already starving.
If you type !Ko-fi in Zane's chat, you'll get a link to a Ko-fi for donations for bread.
For brains. Donate your brain today. Go to the local hospital and ask for a doctor to cut. Don't.
Disclaimer, we're not actually asking you to donate your brains. Please do not actually donate thy brains.
I don't want your brain. Don't want whatever is inside your head. Because there's probably nothing anyways. I got him. Smart. Wait, is the
Bob
bench
is for
done?
eating, not for eating. Bob is both for eating and for eating. See, it rhymes.
Bench done. What? Bob? Bob? There. I did corrections for you.
No! You took away my pun. How cruel.
Corrections. Please, please hand in your corrections by tomorrow morning. Please rewrite this word.
No! No! How cruel. Being corrected on the Bob Army. Oh man, I should mention it here. So if anyone's ordered the mouse pad, the Bell & Zane mouse pad, I'm waiting for the manufacturer to tell me about shipping stuff because they wanted to charge a lot of money for shipping. So I don't want to order this yet because I want to see if they can give us a slower shipping method that's not going to cost more than the actual
Actual product. Like what the
yeah.
heck? Man.
It was like 120 USD for shipping.
Wow.
Which is so much. So much money.
That's so much money.
That is way too much. It's like it's fast express shipping. It's like we don't need fast express shipping.
Yeah.
We just need shipping.
Why is the bin not getting cleaned?
Does it need to be?
I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no, I stood up.
Oh.
Thank you. The bin won't be clean, Belle. There's like a tiny bit. But it's so black and dark. Can't tell. Thank you.
Yay. Risk support can wait a week or 4 if it means we get a good deal. Yeah, it's like, because I don't want to be spending like twice as much of the cost of everything. If I can avoid it, because it's expensive. Because I have to ship everything out. Because it's easier for me to ship it to the stuff I have available for like shipping and that. But yeah, super expensive. So once I get an update, I can send an email out to everyone so that they know what is happening. But I don't want to be sending an email going, "There's no update. You can't have stuff." Wait, that's not very helpful.
You can't have the mouse pad.
No Boopa mouse pad for you.
No wrist support mouse pad for you. Only for me.
I get this a little bit here.
Bean.
There we go. Also, I like how I wrote in all. I like how I wrote half of this in capitals, and you only corrected the ones that was the misspelling and not the use of capitals.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Zanes. I should have said anything. Stega slide is nearly clean. This thing only counts as one thing too. Like it doesn't even count like the tail plates or anything like that. A lot of slide.
Oh. Then isn't that good?
I mean, I guess, but it means
some spots and it could be considered done.
Maybe. It's taking me a while.
It's okay. I've only done like benches and bins. Are you
also
trying
like
to
how there's like no shade. No. It's just like I haven't had the satisfying ding yet. You know,
ding.
When it cleans and it gets ding, you get money.
Ding. Cha-ching.
Oh, ding!
Did it.
That was $30? Are you kidding me?
Oof.
That's bullshit. $30 for that. Atrocious. What are these rates? My god.
Yay.
Yay!
Adventure.
Out here breaking her back for pennies, right? I can't believe this. How could they do this to us? It's like nothing. Can't tell if it's clean or not. Never mind, yes I can. Ew. How did they let this get this dirty? Was there like a flood or something here? It's just everything's covered in like mud and stuff?
How do I pick something up though?
F.
F. F.
Hmm.
F. 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 Not working.
No,
Pick.
what are you trying to pick up? What are you trying to pick up?
Pick.
What are you trying to pick
I
up?
am soccer expert now. I mean, soccer
Oh.
athlete. Whatever. Soccer player. There.
I don't know if you can pick up the ball. Hmm. That's okay though.
I love about cleaning the Stegosaurus, but then also Bella's like around the Stegosaurus? Nah.
Because I'm doing the items first and then the floor.
Oh, it's okay. I'm starting on the floor for the Stegosaurus.
Okay. It was such a big area. I wanted to do something small that's more satisfying.
Okay. Fair. I want to do something big and satisfying.
Okay, Shady, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Magic Show. I hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. We're having some fun and chilling out. Okay. I was pressing the wrong button, trying to press your exclamation zane.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
I don't know if you hear the drilling.
Oh, is it a drill? It sounded like an angry bee.
Yeah, there's drilling. I think they're fixing something downstairs.
Oh. Hopefully they fix it quickly. That must be annoying drilling, you know.
It's okay. Maybe someone at the bar broke something or whatever.
Possibly.
As long
Wouldn't
as
be
I don't
surprised.
have to fix it, you know?
That is very true and very valid. This is very satisfying watching everything just melt away from stuff though. Shoo. Shoo. Oh, the sunlight is bright. My eyes can't see.
Quack,
Quack, quack, quack.
quack. Quack,
Quackity quack.
quack.
Where on this floor plate am I missing? What?
Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk.
I'm not blind, right, chat? Wait.
I am,
Sorry?
though.
How is there any dirt left here? I'm confused.
Just shoot it everywhere. You'll get it.
I did though. That's the thing. I like washed it. That's the wrong one. Why is this one not popping? Oh, there we go. There was nothing there. Game, please. Confused. Why is it so shiny? My eyes. Game is trying to blow my eyes off. Oh, hey. Just gonna need to scrub this as well. So what are your plans for the week, Zane? What are you doing for streaming?
I plan things?
I mean, you did last week.
I don't plan things.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah.
I think this slide.
God.
They want us to try a challenge where we only use support characters to fight bosses, like no DPS.
so far. Sounds like a pain.
Yep. Sounds like I'll be crying.
There we go.
What about you? More Apex soon?
Tomorrow, Apex.
Also with Daria-san or Jason?
Maybe. I told Aria some, but I don't know if she's gonna be awake.
Shake
We will
her
see.
off bed until she wakes up.
I mean, we tested a little bit just before, and her computer seems to be able to handle it now, even when she's streaming.
That's good.
Hmm.
It was
Sorry.
supposed to arrive like, what, 12 hours ago?
Yeah, I saw her yelling on stream, on Twitter, how it hasn't arrived. At least it arrived, because it would have sucked if she hadn't gotten it.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know if you heard, but, so she set up OBS, but she didn't copy everything across. She just didn't think that she could.
She didn't think she could.
Yep, and she didn't ask. And she wiped her computer and gave it to her mother, as she advised on stream.
Oh my gosh.
So she's lost all of her settings.
Oreo-san.
Right?
She didn't even think like to Google it to
Or
see
to
if it was...
ask? Nope, she didn't. And now she suffer.
She suffer. She suffer.
Oh well.
Suffer good.
Can't do much about it.
Indeed.
Can't do much about it.
Tuscany.
Hmm.
Hello, Nameless. Bella and I are just playing Power Wash Simulator. We're just having a relaxing time.
Oh,
Yes.
that's why. Yay! I wasn't finished, but yay!
Support stress. Game's like not enough.
I wasn't done! There was like a whole stripe to do.
You said
So
good
rude.
enough.
No, it wasn't. It was still dirty.
It was good enough.
Oh.
It was good enough.
Oh.
It's like how your mom was like, oh, you got an A? Yeah, that's good enough. You don't need an A+. Lies. Ren wants us to hydrate because we couldn't get A+.
Hi. Where is my hydrate button?
And so does Kitty, so I will hydrate a second time. Arigato.
Yeah. Hydrate successful. Are you looking forward to more quarry on Friday?
Gloria?
Quarry.
Quarry?
Quarry. The quarry.
What?
MLC night.
Oh! I have goldfish memory. Yeah, I want quarry. I want fun.
Yeah.
I
Zane's
wanna
sitting there
watch
the
you
entire
guys
time
suffer.
just going, yup. Yeah, more quarry. More suffering. More death. Already killed one
More
person.
death.
What's one more? What's one more for good luck? I'm sure we've killed so many
Just
people
kill
already.
all of them.
All kill runs go.
All kill run. Genocide route.
How I just suffer more? Yeah. I think it's time my computer behaves itself. Why is it not clean yet? But I saw. There we go. What's C.P.
Crippling pain. What? What?
Ah. fine. Clean this now instead. Doing things, Zelda? Nah. Who does that? Not me.
Me.
Not me.
Bye-bye.
Whoa! I fell. Heck. That again. Yeah. Yeah, it's a dinosaur. It's a sticker slide, friend. Cool. Dirty. Let me fix this first.
I drew such a straight line.
Oh.
Oh, look at my really straight lines.
Very straight. Yes, yes.
Thank
The straightest
you.
line I've ever seen.
Arigato. A plus.
The cat is missing. The cat from last time is missing, Zane. What did you do with the cat?
I don't know.
Oh
Pretty full.
no. Zane. Oh no. Zane's secretly a catnapper.
Nah, I don't nap them. I just eat them.
I mean, isn't that kind of kidnapping just with extra steps?
Nah, it's like they just wander into my mouth.
See.
They just kind of do.
Ah.
仕方ないね.
See.
I feel like I'm washing under his neck for him or something.
Heh.
Cause he can't.
Gotta
Sorry.
scrub it up his neck.
They can't. It can't, cause it's a purple dinosaur.
Yay, slide done. Am I a chaotic cleaner person? Yes, yes I am.
Are you a what?
Chaotic cleaner.
Yes.
The answer is yes. Yeah. Oh, I have to clean both of them?
We have to clean everything?
No, I thought
No?
like the...
Oh, okay, let's just go have hamburgers then.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's go,
the stalls count as one
hamburger.
thing.
Let's go. I want
No, you
hamburger.
have to finish. We have to
But
finish.
you
We'll get
said
paid and then we
don't
can have
to
hamburger.
clear anything.
I didn't mean that. I meant this.
This is me back when I was too stubborn to use the fill bucket tool. So, me, never a day in my CSP life have I not used the fill bucket tool. Why not use things that are there for your convenience?
I mean, yeah, it is very cool.
Yeah, Ren.
Suddenly this turned into bullying Ren. I'm not surprised, and yet here we are.
He started it.
And that's fine then.
Yes. See, Bo says it's fun.
It's just silly, what's the word? Self-defense. I was gonna say friendly fire. Which is technically true, but not quite what I meant.
And because it is friendly fire.
Maybe my brain's a little bit too much at defect.
There we go. Oh,
Gosh?
No, my brain just suddenly jumped to like how long I've known you and oh my gosh, my phone is dead. How long like I've known you and Ren and I'm just like gosh.
Very long time.
Yeah.
The longest of times.
Half
Can
of
chat
my
guess?
gosh darn 5 billion sandwiches. Half of those 5 billion sandwiches is how long I've known Belle.
I mean, it sounds like you're outing us as vampires, Zane.
You're a vampire? And you never told me? Until now? Belle?
No comment. No
You're a
comment.
vampire? You never told me?
No
Belle?
comment. Don't
You
step
never
on me.
told
Don't
me?
step on me. Don't step
You're just
on me.
crouching. Just
You're
don't crouch.
I'm stuck. 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 I'm stuck. I can't get out.
Get out.
Okay. There we go. There we go.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, bye. Yes, go have some food, Ida-san. We'll be here.
Just vibing.
Dinner soon? So, no, dinner is soon. Oh.
Excuse me. Since when were you a vampire? No. No one. No idea what you're talking about, Ren. Don't know. Well, I'm out in the sun. Look, there's the sun right there. It's fine. I'm not a vampire. Clearly, right?
Vampires aren't actually scared of the sun.
Aren't they?
No. But
You
they
sure?
can only turn into... Please ignore me.
I hear in the distance someone rolling their eyes. I wonder who it could be.
We'll be fine.
Actually sounds like something Raven would say.
Yosha. Belle, look.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go hit the merry-go-round.
Oh. Okay, I already cleaned it.
No, the floor around the merry-go-round.
Oh, okay. I was like, looking at it like, I mean, you can, but like, there's nothing there.
Evidently, you're the one doing the item, and I'm like on the ground, like swish, 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 ground, swish, swish, ground.
Just getting all that scrubby off the ground.
Globby, globby. Cup noodles? Wait, you guys have cup noodles? I haven't had cup noodles in ages.
Whoa.
Mostly
went to
because
a-
they don't taste good.
I went to a place the other day, and they had ramen, so I got ramen, and then they had the cup noodle ramen instead of like normal ramen. I was like, oh.
Why?
I don't know, and it was expensive too. I wasn't very impressed.
Why? Go to a restaurant and then they make you cup ramen. Like,
Pretty much.
what the heck? Scam.
I was not happy. I wanted proper noodles.
Scamadude. Scamadude.
Very rude.
Very rude. Whoosh. Grab this part first. Get the soccer ball out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Is it encroaching on your personal space?
Ah.
Ah. Should punish it then. Naughty ball.
The blaster doesn't reach.
Ah, boo.
Sad.
Boo! Need one of those extension things.
Oh, true. But then the extension doesn't do as well, I remember.
Ah.
Right? It was like, it lowers the pressure, but it increases the distance.
I guess it's like light cleaning it works.
So...
Reminds me, I said something like that one time. Like instant ramen with local garlic. Ugh. Gross. I like garlic, but not like that.
Garlic. Did you know that vampires love garlic?
Do they?
That's why I always give Belle garlic every day and then she doesn't eat me. Belle is vampire conspiracy theory starts today.
Oh no.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
no.
dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, X-Files music is back. Jessica Power
Oh boy. It didn't last very long before the X-File music came out.
Right. It is now a Power Wash thing for X-Files to come out. No, adding an egg to a cup noodle is pretty good. I think.
Adding eggs to things is pretty good in general. Adding eggs to stuff is nice.
Adding
Unless it's
egg
dessert.
to
Then it
the
depends.
magician's hat.
Okay. Edible things. My hat's not edible.
Adding a cooked egg to a magician hat.
Why?
So when you're hungry on the show, you
I'd rather just eat chocolate.
slab of chocolate and magician hat.
Exactly.
It melts and gooey.
I mean, no, it wouldn't be. If it's just sitting in the hat, it doesn't have a little area that it's touching.
Put the hat in a microwave.
Why are you putting my hat in the microwave, pray tell?
Dun 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 dun. It's to prove that Belle is a vampire.
Okay. I don't know how that proves it, but okay.
It does.
How about that?
Conspiracy theory.
What is a power wash and conspiracy theories? This is the second time.
I don't know. Raw egg in a bowl. Do you like raw egg, Belle?
I do.
I'm only
I mean, not by
okay
itself.
if it's, of course. I'm only okay if it's like half cooked or mostly cooked.
I put it in like just rice or some udon,
Yeah.
and just stir it all together,
Ugh.
and then eat it.
Ugh.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm only okay if it's like half cooked or mostly cooked. Otherwise, it's ugh.
No, it's nice.
No, it's
It's
ugh.
very like creamy.
For me, it's ugh.
Aww.
It's okay. I'll give you the egg.
Nom nom. Delicious egg. Kind of want egg now.
Oh,
I don't have any eggs in the fridge. I can't make anything with egg.
oh,
Sad.
sad. I had scrambled egg with iced spam this morning.
Oh.
So that it's like, it has saltiness without adding actual salt.
Wow. I don't really like spam.
Oh. It's just salty.
I think it's because it's so like chunky.
What?
Because it's like a big chunk of meat. And then when you cut it, it like ends up being a really big chunk. Right?
What?
What? Because it comes in the can, right?
Yes?
Yeah, it's a big chunk and you have to cut it up, but then people are really bad at cutting it. It just ends up being big icky chunk.
Ah, okay. So you just don't like the people who cut it. All
I guess.
lazy. Okay. I mean, I like thin slices of spam to go with my congee. And I like diced spam to mix with the scrambled eggs.
I actually put bacon or ham in my scrambled eggs. Or mushroom.
Those are much less easier to obtain.
Or
And no mushrooms in here.
mushroom's so tasty though.
I mean, I'll eat it, but like, can you call the ambulance first? And then I'll put it in my mouth.
Immediately, I can hear sad red noises, even though he's disappeared.
It's okay. Eating cup noodles to fight hunger, cause streamers talking about food. You know, like
Sorry.
that little lobster bisque I had the other day.
Lobster bisque? What's bisque?
Creamy soup.
Ah.
I want lobster bisque. That's the thing. Oh my gosh, Belle. Remember how we went to in Causeway Bay or at Central? We went to a really fancy high tea place.
Yeah. We went to a few of those.
Oh, well, the super fancy one where there were two girls like across the table and didn't eat the entire time that we were there.
Yeah. They just took photos.
Oh my gosh, yeah, those two girls, like when we got to the high tea place, like they were already there and seated, and they got their food before us, and like we would like look over and we were like, oh my gosh, their food looks so good, and then they start taking pictures and stuff, and we're like, oh, that's okay, that's normal. And then
that makes sense.
Our food comes, and we're like, oh my gosh, we start taking pictures too, because like, you know, camera.
They're really cute. They're really cute. Really cute food.
And it was really expensive. Of course, we're taking pictures. Gosh darn.
Gotta get that Instagram shot, right?
Yeah. And then, like, we finish, and then we're, like, debating where to start first, and then we're like, eating. And then we look over to the other table, and the girls are still posing and taking pictures.
Yeah, they hadn't started eating when we left.
I know.
And we were there for, like, an hour.
Yeah, like, we slowly ate for, like, a whole hour, and they just took pictures the entire time. Just huh?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that food wasn't hot, because it would have gotten cold by that time.
Yeah. But it's like, I know it's really pretty and, like, picture-esque, but it's like, it's also a waste if you don't eat it.
And it wasn't like it was, like, pretty food but bad. Like, it was really tasty food.
Yeah, it was really yummy.
So it was worth eating it.
Mom.
Oh, well, they're lost.
We went on a tangent there. I was gonna say, you received like an email the other day from them going like, oh, we have new high tea sets, and I was like, and then I looked at the date because it was like a limited time availability type of thing, and it was right in Anime Fest.
Oh no!
It's right in Anime Fest.
Trying to stream from the restaurant.
Hello everyone, I am streaming while I'm having high tea. Goodbye.
Oh no.
But yeah, so no go.
I mean, is it only that weekend?
Yes.
But is it the Friday as well?
It was. Yeah, I think it was like starting Friday and then to like.
Then you can go.
Tuesday-ish.
Go, cause for us the convention's not till Saturday.
But we have MLC Friday, and we have like last minute preparations, and we have me being absolutely ridiculous and needing to prepare everything like 5,000%. So
I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be doing MLC night that night, considering.
But also we need to like set our sleeping schedules, so
That's true.
I'd rather not risk it.
That's fair. Because Anime Fest is on Texas time. It's a very different time schedule to us. So I have to get up at 11 p.m. instead of getting up at like 7 a.m.
Yep. I don't know when I'm getting up, but I'm hoping Blake keeps food for me. And then I can just heat it up.
Time for Uber Eats.
Uber Eats does not deliver here.
Time to make Blake do everything.
Yay. Being responsible, unfortunately. The desire to be responsible outweighs a lot of things I could go for in life.
Outweighs the potential for delicious snacks.
Indeed.
What are you cleaning? Are you still over there? Okay.
By the merry-go-round.
I couldn't see you for a moment because you were blocked. So I couldn't tell where you were.
I'm blocked? Who blocked me?
Yeah.
How dare they block me on this twitter.com? This site is free.
The slats of the playground.
Twitter.com.
Oh, and there we go. I fell.
Rest in pieces.
I'm dead.
Rip. Done. I was gonna sing the tune that people sing when people die, but I didn't remember it, so I sang one note. I'm sorry, I'm done.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
I think they have one in the States. So like, yeah. I thought vampires were already dead. Oh my gosh, Belle.
What?
Belle lying, pretending to be dead every few couple centuries so that people don't get suspicious of her.
I mean, what do you think of that? That would make sense.
Am I spilling like top secret vampire lore? Maybe I should stop.
Who knows? I'm sure Raven would love to hear all the goss.
Ugh. Don't think he's awake. It's only 5.
Oh, he's definitely not awake. He doesn't wake up till like really stupid time. He's on Texas time.
He's on Texas time. Like Oreo-san is on GMT plus 8.
Yup.
Yeah, bye. Oh my gosh, Belle. Imagine if I didn't wake up in time for my panel, and then I'm like, Belle, here's my model.
I mean, I do have your model.
Right? And then Belle doesn't
like,
wake up in time.
Here's all my panel notes.
Note? What notes? I just have the PowerPoint.
Okay, here's the PowerPoint. Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you. Goes back to sleepy.
Nada.
And then the future people who were at the panel comes to our stream and they're like, wait, you didn't sound like that.
Just suspicious.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious.
There. Werewolves, but if Belle is the leader of vampires, you would prefer vampires, I see.
Eh, honey?
Ida-san says that he prefers werewolves, but if Belle was the leader of vampires, he would go to the vampires instead.
What if I was a vampire and Zane was a werewolf?
What?
And clearly the alliance would have to be with werewolves. That only makes sense, right?
Then Ida-san probably dead because both sides have attacked.
He just gets stuck in they just get stuck in the middle.
Yep.
And we go chomp.
Chomp. Dead. Game over. Try again.
Bad end.
Bad end number 5. Rip.
Hmm?
Bad end number 5.
Why does it feel like this game is putting me to sleep?
あら。ごめん、待って。Hello. Thank you, Sassy, for the raid.
Okay.
ありがとう。
Everything's okay.
Let me give you a quick
Keep
shout
playing in the
out.
meantime.
はい。
I'm gonna get up this
ありが
all these little,
とう。
you know.
I'm currently playing Power Wash Simulator with Belle, my friend in MLC. We co-own and co-host MLC. And there's
Get it
Ren.
all nice and clean.
But yes, this is Belle. I hope you had a
Yeah,
wonderful time playing
nice
Red Dead
and
Redemption. That is a very actiony game
sweet.
compared to what we're doing right now. So, I am the
Me
very...
too.
So, right now we are 2 different
Yeah,
cleaners.
look at that.
I am the very tidy section by section cleaner,
so
and
nice.
Belle is the sporadic cleaner. So if you'd like to watch stuff from Belle, you can also
That's just
watch
not
it from
cleaning up
her
cities now.
side.
Come on.
Do I enjoy it?
Go.
It's definitely okay, because especially on days when I'm like really tired. Plus, it's a good time to catch up with Belle. I don't know about doing it myself though.
I wonder if Zane is being... Oh. Hello. I wasn't saying anything.
No. I mean, yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
No, I'm talking about... No.
No.
So, everything okay?
Werewolf and Vampire War. Listen, Werewolf and Vampire War discussion is very calming discussion. Only calm discussions here about
Lovely.
mythical creatures, I guess.
Boo.
Why boo?
Oh, I fell.
Oh. I'm like, why are you booing me? I'm right.
Aha! There. Zane, look.
Hi.
Look, I'm on the roof. I didn't even use the ladder.
I see. It is true that we have like surprising amount of little gravity in our bodies, attached to our bodies.
This is actually like a space colony, and we're on Mars.
Oh.
And the sun isn't real. It's just a giant TV screen, so that we don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But that's why the gravity's all wrong.
Yeah, because the moon landing was faked. Why does Power Wash Simulator come to this?
I mean, you started it.
True. Dun 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 dun.
Ah!
Yeah, that's the noise you hear after.
I nearly fell off. Leave me alone.
Oh, I saw a spot on the merry-go-round, shot it. And you're like, oh, okay. Merry-go-round? Roundabout, apparently. Okay, yeah.
I think merry-go-round's with the horses?
Yeah, the one with the animals.
Ah! I fell.
Where you get to ride different animals. There! Is there any more parts that are like jutting out? No? Okay. Time to get the corners now.
Oh.
Gonna get the corners and we do a big circle.
You want to do circles in a corner?
Yeah, and then they'll be like really confused.
Have you seen that video of the guy with the that toy where it's got like the different shapes and you have to put the blocks into?
Yes.
And he's like, that's right, it goes in the round hole.
And then they like grab a different shape and then they're like, where does this go? And
That's
then
right, it goes in the round hole.
And then the person is like, no, wait, the start goes in the start hole. It's a really good video though.
Every now and then, he comes up on my TikTok feed, and it's just something random, and it's just, that's right, it goes to the round hole, and everyone just starts screaming.
You're right.
We can't escape him.
Hello, Vanilla. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you're doing well. We're just playing some Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
Hi? Oh,
What?
yeah. I said something, and as I was finished, you said hi, like you heard me, and I got really confused.
Oh.
And to double check, I'm like, what?
Go.
Belle does not abide by muting laws. Among
mean,
Us, you can't win because
I do,
Belle
but there's
will
no one
hear
talking
you.
in my chat, so I don't have to worry about muting.
Belle will hear you when you play Among Us. You try to say like, hey, I'm the imposter, she will know. And she will vote you out. And you will suffocate. I'm sorry, that's really dark. I'll stop.
Good, Zane? Ah, heck.
I'm good. I'm tired.
Me too.
There was also like lens flare. I'm like, stop with the lens flare.
On the roundabout?
No, on my face.
Oh.
Ugh. I hate it. Especially like when you're out and about and like you have your phone out, but like someone else also has their phone out. And then because of wherever the other person is sitting, like the sun's reflection makes their phone like shine the light reflection into your eyes and you're like, stop!
I can say I have not experienced that.
I hate it. Kirai. Kirai. Kirai desu.
Not bad.
Isekai? Nani ga isekai? Power Wash Simulator is isekai confirmed. Belle and Zane got a new video game they put on the VR headset and now they have to wash or they will die. And
oh boy.
if
Why
they
is
don't
this, like...
wash, they will die in real life. Yeah.
What? Ay.
If you don't wash things, you'll die in real life. It's true.
That seems like a bad deal.
It's a great game. Rated 10 out of 10.
Don't know about that. But okay, if you say so.
It's the usual tired sensei. Yes. Apparently when I'm tired, I just say random stuff.
Ah.
Why is it... Oh. Okay. I was wondering why the floor edge was saying like it's not all clean, and then I found the part that wasn't clean.
Oh.
I was about to throw a fit.
Ah.
No tantrum. No tantrum today. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a ladder.
What?
It just sounded in my left ear only, so that like
Ah.
the spatial 3D awareness sounds weirding me out.
No.
Okay, I did the air around area. Now I do the red. Almost went bonkers. I assume you're doing the items.
I'm just doing whatever comes to me.
Sounds about right.
There's no need to have rhyme or reason, just do whatever.
Here we see two very different cleaners in their natural habitat. One spraying at the roof, the other focused on the ground. They both don't have hamburgers to eat. Now which one of you will sacrifice yourself to our Lord God Satan and then give us hamburgers? Thank you. This has been a PSA. Duh. Daijoubu?
Hi. I was stretching.
Ah, you
And also having water.
water's good.
Gotta keep that hydrate up.
Mm. Red.
Why should
Gosh, I'm seeing red, blue, and green again, and I'm going back to the horrible realization I had the other day. I don't like it. Get it out of my head.
What?
Hmm?
Yeah, what out of your head? What do you mean red, blue, and green?
Where's Bob?
Elaborate.
Where's Bob?
I'm
Where's-
stealthing.
You
Yeah.
are. What the heck? Oh, there you are. You know,
Can't see
red.
me.
You is red. 私は青です。には緑です。そして、what does that make us? やばい。That is what that makes us.
Blue, red, yellow? I didn't... Wait,
Not
what?
yellow.
Blue, red, green?
Green.
What?
Red is green.
Blue, red, green. I don't get it.
That's okay. I'm glad you have forgotten.
Eh...
It's okay. I will live with the trauma.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, no.
Trauma.
Eh?
Trauma.
Which trauma? Are you talking about? There's many.
There's many.
Am I not telling the truth?
I don't know of many traumas. I'm sorry.
I could choose several to talk of.
That relates to red, blue, and green?
I don't know, maybe.
Then it's not related to red, blue, and green.
I mean, it could be, you never know.
It's just the premise.
Who knows? Who knows?
Today I learned that right-clicking just turns on the power washer.
Oh!
And I didn't have to hold the gosh darn button.
Oh, I just found it. You just taught me that too.
I hate this game.
Oh my god, it's so much easier.
Oh lord.
Suddenly it all makes sense. Oh, it's so much easier. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Well.
Well. I don't have to hold down the button anymore.
This is much more efficient.
But it's also wasting a lot more water. It's also wasting too much water.
I mean,
Sorry.
technically we have unlimited water, so...
This I. Oh! I'm trying to
Sorry.
clean here.
Oh my! I was here first, technically. Okay, there we go.
What is yellow? I don't know. I don't understand jokes. I am so sorry.
Huh?
What is
Yellow?
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 Hmm.
Yeah, like yellow?
Like yell, but a person who yells. Yeller.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't understand.
Same. Omit. When I am not teaching, I am illiterate.
すみません。英語わかりません。
結構難しいです。
はーい。とても難しい。
Oh my gosh, Belle. It's something that I believe has happened to us a lot on Twitter, so much that I think we're like a little desensitized to it, but it's still annoying. You know how some people don't know how to uncheck people in their replies, especially when there's like big tagged posts, and they just reply to everyone, and then they have like a little private conversation that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, it's
But
so
you're
annoying.
pinged every single time, so you're like, oh, I have 10 notifications, maybe something happened, but you check, it's just like 2 people flirting or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, this happens, like, I feel like it's happened to me enough times that my phone has fell again. Why does it keep doing it?
Guess I wanted to interrupt the story.
Apparently. I'm, like, slightly desensitized to it. But apparently someone did that to Otoran-san lately.
Oh, jeez.
Which really upset him. And, you know, I understand because it's, like, if only because, like, and we're used to it, you know?
I mean, it still pisses me
It's
off.
still
It's
annoying,
really annoying.
yeah, definitely.
Super annoying. And super inconsiderate, too. And it's, like, really easy to do. Like, it's a very easy thing to untick someone.
Yeah, but they don't. It's, like, very basic manners, and they don't do it.
That's when the block button comes in handy.
Hello, Ariel-san. Did you finish your Apex? What do you mean, Workout Legends? I thought you were playing Apex. Hello everyone, I am Zane. I am playing Power Wash Simulator with Belle.
Yeah, no, it's very annoying.
So, do give her a follow. And, oh right, or visit her here. As I've mentioned before, if you want to watch someone clean part by part, you would like to watch me. If you would like to watch an erratic cleaner, there is Belle's link. Do click onto that. So you can watch both of us clean and have double the ASMR of water running in your ears. You know?
If you don't need the bathroom.
I mean, you can take your laptop to the bathroom with you if you use a laptop.
I'm just picturing someone trying to lug their entire desktop to the bathroom.
Take their entire setup, 2 screens, to the bathroom. Yeah, bye.
It's very impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, then they don't need to go to the gym. They just need to,
That's true.
you know, that's
They're
their
getting
workout.
They're getting gains.
They're getting games?
Gains.
Games?
Gains.
What is that?
It's a way of saying like getting muscle.
Oh.
Or getting stronger.
Oh. The more I know. I'm gonna try to use that phrase now.
Oh boy, what have I done?
They're getting gains?
Gains, yeah. Like they're gaining power.
Okay. So I just say they're getting gains whenever someone's exercising, right?
Yeah.
Got it. So, ahem. Oreo-san, are you getting gains on sleep muscles with your eyes by closing them and going to sleep at a normal time for PST time zone?
Yeah, right. That's never gonna happen.
Fair. Oreo-san says good night, that she's gonna go to sleep.
So, good night.
Oreo-san, get them gains on your eyelids. Oh, did the red!
Yay!
Okay. Ah, walked into the red. Okay, I'm gonna do the yellow circle. Large bridge! Large bridge! Large bridge! You're gaining sleep points. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's like Constitution. You're getting your Constitution points back. Good for you.
Oh, that kind of constitution.
Yes. Well, and will too, if you'd like. If you lost
No, I
any
was thinking
will.
like the constitution as in like the government.
If you lost any will by staring at creepy monsters in the distance, you know? You get some will back by sleeping. Apparently that's how it works in Ichiroku-san's games.
Pretty standard for D&D.
Is that what we call homebrew?
I don't know.
At least I think that's what it means. It's like you make your own rules. Like your home
Maybe?
brewed it. Brewed it,
Maybe.
made it at home.
Maybe.
There's a confirmation of yes. Yellow circle! Dawn.
What's
In
it?
D&D terms, it means homebrewed. Okay. Yeah, you're making your own story, you make your own rules. Like Cat can
Oh.
just save with luck every single.
I mean, that's not really rules. That's just luck of the draw.
No, it
Luck of the
was
roll.
homebrew because like normally you can't do that according to
True.
like official rules, but because it's homebrew, Ichiroko-san was like, whatever, yeah, use your luck. Get us out of this situation.
I want to play tic-tac-toe.
What?
Tic-tac-toe. Noughts and crosses?
What? No, yes, tic-tac-toe. But why?
There's a tic-tac-toe thing here.
Can we play?
Uh,
F, 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 F.
no, it doesn't look like we can.
Aww. But you know where we can? Here.
Oh, that's true. There we go. Oh, why is my thing lagging a bit?
Okay.
Alright, you go first, you go first.
I'll go first? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What goes first?
Either.
Oh, okay.
You pick.
Yeah. Oh, shoot! Um, okay. I'm a Z.
Okay. Oh, wait. Make a... There we go.
A, a B. For Bezabel.
That's about...
Bezabel. Oh, huh. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Is that a Z? I tried.
Close enough. That's close enough.
That is
Looks like a line. What? Are you Harry Potter?
yes. Zoom, zoom.
No one wins.
No one wins. Wow. Wow. What's on tic-tac-toe? That was so... esports tic-tac-toe. That was such a good game. Did you see the sweat that poured onto our contestants' faces as they played tic-tac-toe? Oh my gosh.
Indeed.
Big round of
AVG,
applause.
Are you okay? God. My AVG is having a fit.
What's AVG? Oh, the antivirus system. Wait, I want no. It was a tie.
It's almost. Yeah, it was a tie. Ah.
大丈夫。Okay. 好わ。大丈夫。
はい。
しゃ、しゃ。
AVG is being butt.
No. I don't know. It was very messy. It's okay.
That's fine. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah. 大丈夫。
AVG, what are you doing?
It wants to play tic-tac-toe, of course. It saw the esports of tic-tac-toe and it's like, I can do that.
Ah. On.
Yosh!
My CP is running at 100.
Okay.
AVG.
There's the
70%.
yellow circles all done. Blue! Blue time. Oh, did you guys see the Harbinger's reveal for Genshin? Because Belle and Ren and I all saw it. It's good. It's good. It was good. The girl was cute. The person looked like a doctor. It was scary. They revealed the Harbingers in Genshin. All of them. So that was cool. Yeah, you got to see them. Cause oh, I don't know if I should say that. That's kind of a spoiler. But they gathered around for something important. Yeah. Bella's trying her darndest to fall off frame. Oh, she is. And so am I. Why is our screen so Scap stream. Scap stream, everyone. Scap stream allowed only. Scap stream only. Everything is terrible. There, I return. I'm also sitting up straight instead of curling up. Now, okay, better posture. Bella's probably trying to fix something. She'll be back, don't worry. In the meantime, we can talk about our theories as to why Belle's a vampire, or potentially, allegedly, a vampire. A vampire that isn't afraid of sunlight because she's out here in the sun with us. With us daywalkers. The light walkers. This blue kind of goes in all the way there. I'm gonna do the blue first, but it's like, how do I do that? Ancient vampires are immune to sunlight. Oh. So it's like, they're so ancient that they've like, over time, gained the ability to be like immune to sunlight and be more like day walkers, sunlight walkers, you know? That would be pretty cool. I wonder if it's dirty behind. Oh, it is. It's like I wonder if it's dirty behind the swing rope thing. And it's like, yes, it is. Definitely is. Very much is. Super dirty. Belle, 大丈夫? I guess not yet. 大丈夫. Go. continue with the. Oh, heck, that looks terrible. It's like someone. Ew. It's so black and dirty. Why is it so dirty? Someone got splooshed.
I'm back, I think, maybe. It seems to be working better.
Welcome back. I'm glad it is.
Hopefully, anyway. And the thing is, I'm also the host, so if I leave and restart the game, it kicks us out.
Yes. And I don't know if it saves our progress.
I don't know either. We would hope so.
Yeah. But no clue.
No.
It's odd how you're able to eat while watching this. Why not? This is a very calming program that you're watching. And you will watch it. You will watch it forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. And ever.
Probably threatening.
And ever. And ever. And ever. Thanks. That's pretty clean. Oh gosh. That's not clean.
It's not clean?
The blue. I'm doing the blue part of the carpet right now.
Ah. Shh. Push. Push.
It's so nice that I don't have to hold down the button anymore.
It's much easier.
Yeah. Less taxing on the hand.
I have to hold stuff down.
While I'm in here, I might as well clean the green. You know what? No, I'm not gonna clean the green. I'm only cleaning blue right now. Green can heck off.
Wow, I didn't know you feel that way about Ren.
Oh my gosh. Ren can heck off. No.
Poor Ren.
Poor Ren.
Protected.
In the rain. In a box. Like this stray animal box. Adopt me boxes. So the message is going away now. The message is going away now.
What message?
Your misspelled bird army.
No, it wasn't misspelled. It was spelled correctly.
No, it's misspelled.
It was. It's a logo. Logos can be spelled however you want. How dare you defy the will of the Borb? They will come and they will find you.
Logo. It's only spelled in one way. L-O-G-O.
No! やめてよ。ひどい。
No, I have to clean.
If you could clean anything, what would it be, Zane? Like, if you got any, like, one of these, like, power wash simulator areas, what would you want to clean?
I would want to clean things that people would pay me to clean
I mean, yes, but
so that I can get my focaccia. Yeah.
but like, if you could see anything that'd be cool, like a cool area to clean. Like, I don't want to clean like an amusement park in Power Washing Lane. That'd be fun.
Call. I don't have any particular place. As long as the pay is good. Very realistic. Money for gotcha. I don't know, cause like this is fine, but if you told me to do it in real life, I feel like
definitely not in real
it's
life.
really dirt. Is that not what you're saying?
No, in game, in the game.
Oh, in game.
I said in
Oh.
Power Wash Simulator.
Oh, okay, okay, that.
I wouldn't want to do this in real life.
Okay.
Ew, it's gross.
Okay, that.
Look at all
Okay.
this dirt.
That makes everything makes a lot more sense. Okay, in Power Wash Simulator. I want to be able to clean my room.
Oh, like a custom map of your room?
Yeah, like you put in your own location and then they like generate it into 3D and then they're like clean it.
That'd be cool. Although you could just clean your room in real life.
No.
See.
Blue's done! Okay. Next is green.
Yeah, I think the amusement park would be interesting to clean.
Is there no amusement park map?
I don't know. I haven't seen one.
No. But we also haven't unlocked everything. So who knows?
That's true.
And we did not Google.
Why spoil the surprise?
Exactly. I nodded my head, but I realized I should probably give you a verbal response.
Maybe. Maybe just maybe.
Maybe.
That's fine.
Maybe. Gonna be a
Who's this?
Yes. Cleaning without pay. Nope. Exactly.
I don't like this one. This one's way too ick. Well, have
Okay.
you got a nozzle that you like using? I've tried the white nozzle. It's pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Because it has too much fan, not enough pressure, so it doesn't really clean very well. You have to sweep over the same spot lots of times.
I haven't changed. Like
I was
the
just
one
trying
that
it
we
just then.
started.
I was just trying it then.
What a game! It's a very common game, yeah. It gives Bella and I time to catch up and just talk about weird stuff, you know?
Like conspiracy theories and how the world is flat.
And relax after work hours. And build cat burgers. And dove burgers. The world is flat. You didn't know that. Wow, you're a poet.
rhyme.
You rhymed. So let me get it. Oh no, everything is loading really slow.
Let you get it. Let you get what? Eh?
What?
Let you get what?
The world is flat conspiracy theory.
I like how like.
There we go.
Oh.
The world is
I was like
flat.
wondering what you were talking about. I didn't realize you were grabbing the video.
Yeah. That's why it was loading really slowly.
Ah.
It's almost 6:30.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Holy heck.
Oh, we're still in the one space.
Yeah, we had, like, last time we cleared like 4. And then today it's like we didn't even do 1.
I guess because it's so big.
I guess so. Gosh.
Well,
Well,
we're not even done yet either. Like we still got. I mean, we probably finish it in time, but
yes.
really just.
Yeah. I think I'm almost done with all the floor.
Yay!
Maybe more green. I think there's just like one red left after green.
Stop.
Hopefully.
I'm just getting into all the nooks and crannies.
Oh no, there's more. Never mind. I hate this. This is pink. There's a pink pickle.
Ah, hydrate. Yes, special hydrate. Thank you. Oh shit. That's the wrong button.
Oh, arigato.
Oh, hi. You know what? Fine. We're here now, I guess.
Arigato for the hydrate. Drink water.
How long till they notice us?
Hawa? Hawa?
How?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What do I mean?
Do you mean the change of outfit or something else?
Yes.
So,
Technically, it's change of model. Because,
I see you in change of outfit. I see you different outfit every day.
I mean, yes, but I don't use this outfit that often anymore.
So, but people would notice more since they don't see you every day. Oh my gosh. I see Belle every day. I've been exposed to see Belle every day. I'm gonna be cancelled now because I see Belle every
why?
day. I don't know.
Yummy.
Because
let
you see
me
Belle every day. Oh my gosh. How could you?
There we go.
Nice. Imagine I have to go in here again. Yep. I was not cleaning that, but okay.
What did you get?
I don't know, it was like one of the banisters in the place.
Nice. If it works, it works.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Have you been getting texts?
Yes. I just haven't been reading them out because it's like them just talking about weird stuff.
I see.
Like the cat going missing.
It was a very delicious hamburger.
Ada. Note to self, do not leave animals away or around Zane by themselves.
Am I correct?
I mean, I think Ren can handle himself, maybe.
Maybe. Usually, right?
Hmm.
I have come back for you, Green.
Is this Pokemon?
Yes. You won't beat me this time, Green. I have 10 Monster Balls. I'll catch all your Pokemon. I'll even catch you. Not beat me.
I don't know if it can work that way.
And then I'll win.
Wildly concerning. Unless he's secretly a Pokemon.
That's how you play Pokemon. Catch
And
all the
Nani.
trainers.
I don't think that's how that works. At least not the last time I played Pokemon.
Mm.
Carol. Yeah.
Green's done!
Yay!
It's the final. Oh, never mind. Second final bit. Red. Inner red. Oh, heck, I pressed wrong button. Oh, I pressed wrong button. Oh, laptop. Okay.
Oh, what'd you do?
I turned off performance mode. I was like, gosh darn it.
Oh. You don't want to turn that off.
Don't. No, I don't. Oh, hey, Dr. Dave. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Mama. Wait, did I forget to...
Did you get to what?
Turn off the stove? Help! My baby's in there!
What?
I don't know.
I'm okay.
You're okay? Of course you are.
A little concerned.
If you're not okay, that it would be very concerned, not a little concerned.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wait, like the butterfly song?
Yes, yes, just like the butterfly song.
Mm.
But I won't say anymore because I could DMCA'd.
Ay, ay, ay. The butterfly. I don't actually remember the lyrics when I'm not singing it.
Stream,
Something-
black and blue,
Is it Scream?
make
Stream?
the colors of the sky.
Stream? Stream?
Scream? I think it's a very different song that you're thinking of. That has Scream in it. I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of the lyrics.
Is it not like Scream, Park and Blue, or...
Scream, black and blue?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How does the song go?
Mm.
Oh no.
I kind of climb up on this.
Oh, it's green, black, and... Oh.
Is that not what I said?
No, because I didn't know. I was asking if it was Scream.
No, I said green, black, and blue.
Oh. Green.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not Scream. Or
No, not that I'm aware of.
Scream. Uh. Cowboy eyeing me. Ah. Cowboy eyeing while power washing.
I mean, why not, right?
Yes. I don't actually know how it goes. I know the
Very good
gummy
song.
bear one.
What?
The gummy bear one?
What gummy bear one?
I don't remember. Gosh darn it. I said I know it, but I don't actually remember it. Gosh darn it. Something like
She lied as
gummy
easily as she
bear.
breathed.
I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. I'm a da 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 da.
I have no idea.
No?
No, sorry.
See. It's the gummy bear song.
I don't know it.
What about this one? Dun dun.
Ora. Oi, 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 oi. What about this one?
It sounds like the beginning of a horror movie.
Oh!
All I heard from you was like ding dong.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's not horror. That's just
No,
Doctor Who.
it's not.
At first, the microphone only caught like noise, like some part of it, so it sounded like ding dong.
Oh.
And I'm like, no. You know the Gummy Bear song? Yeah. I don't
Nope.
know. It used to play somewhere. Maybe on TV. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. I'm a bum 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 bum.
Oh, that does make me think of like Crazy Frog though.
Crazy Cubs?
Crazy Frog.
Frog.
Bring ding 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 ding.
Isn't that what the fox is?
No, it's not. It's before what does the fox say?
Oh.
Whap whap.
Rip it.
He doesn't rip it.
The frog doesn't rip it?
No, he's also blue.
Oh. Blue is forgivable, but he doesn't rip it?
Nope. He goes whap whap whap. Like he does like this like rev up sound.
Oh, I thought you were about to say he goes womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Like he goes around, jumps around, and like watches people in their everyday lives, and then does comedic sound effects for
It
them.
makes me think of Gollum. Gollum, cause it's a green frog one day. Gollum, cause it's a green frog. You know that song?
Nope.
Oh, it's a nursery rhyme here.
Oh.
We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di.
What does that teach?
Hand-eye coordination because you have to clap.
Oh.
I'm guessing. I don't know. I know there was a version of it that was a very not nice version. It was about talking about frogs going pop in the microwave.
Yeah,
That was one of the lyrics I heard kids sing sometimes.
Oh goodness. Yeah, kids do come up with like the weirdest lyrics. Like, I know that when I was younger, like kids would sing like this really weird version of Jingle Bells.
Is it like the Batman smells?
Yeah. The one that doesn't really make sense. Like, we had a version in Cantonese that's even weirder and
Oh?
worse. Yeah, basically it talks
worse?
about, basically, how do I say this without saying it?
Talks
Like-
about naughty things?
Yeah, it talks about how Santa removes all his clothes and then gets caught by the police for doing that.
Santa was streaking?
Apparently.
Ay, ay, ay.
Not exactly. It was like Santa saw a really hot lady, so he started to remove all his clothes, and then the police came and arrested him.
I mean, they should. Santa needs to do time for the crime, man.
All right.
Indecent exposure.
Oh, okay. It was like,
It was like... Ah,
sorry.
bar
it's
noisy.
like, well,
That's okay.
it was the tune of. Like that. But it was like, Santa Claus has been imprisoned for life. He was riding his reindeers around and murdering people. Then he saw a really
What?
hot lady and started taking off his clothes, and then the police came and arrested him.
What the heck?
Yeah, it went to the tune of.
That is a lot and somewhat scary. I'm concerned about Santa Claus. Oh, hi.
Hello. Floor's all clean,
Yay.
so I don't know what to do now.
This roof still need cleaning. I think.
Like, as in, like, on top?
Yeah. There's a ladder here.
I am up.
Sure.
Like, it wasn't slow in the beginning, but now it's slow again.
What's slow?
Oh, my model.
Oh.
I think I muted when I was saying that. I was supposed to not mute. Hey, Lana. Welcome back. Belle's here. Hello, Belle.
Quack.
Oh, that's why it's not clean. Over here.
Oh, hey, Luna. Welcome.
Yeah, that Luna.
Don't knock me off the ladder.
What?
Keep hitting with the water.
I'm not. I'm shooting the roof.
Hi. Hi.
Is it like going through?
No, I'm here. Hi.
Huh?
So whack me a little.
Nice. Red roof is done.
Yay.
What was the button again? Was it tab? No. Was it tab?
E?
G?
What are you looking for?
I? No.
Escape.
Escape? Not that though. Monkey bars, climbing pole guards, slide guards, slide platform, tower floor underslides, tower lower walls, tower support. They're all like 99, that's annoying. Except the monkey bars. What can money do in this game?
Buy like
buy, like,
soap
yeah, a new like washing equipment, or you can just buy a really fancy outfit if that's what you want instead.
It's not really fancy, just different colors.
Buy a different color. Is this the monkey bar thing that is like uniquely?
Zane, look up to your right. Then more right. More right. More.
Oh, it is very not clean. Listen, I didn't even take a look at this thing yet. I haven't even had my time to play on this thing. I've been cleaning the whole gosh darn floor. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play.
Oh, how did you get this suddenly? Hi.
I walked up the slide. I always do that as a kid. I
Ah.
always walk up the slide.
So you were a menace, you saying?
Yes. Yeah, and then I would like this part in a park is usually like not straight. It's usually like a really loose rope bridge thing. And then you would jump on it, or you would like switch side to side, and then the other kids would get too scared to come on.
I cannot get up. Sure. There we go. Sure. I guess on the top.
Okay. Seeing as there are no kids, how did they taste? Pretty good.
What?
Tender.
You know what? I don't want to know.
Tender.
I'm just gonna smile and nod. I'm just
Tender,
gonna
Belle. Tender. You know? Tender.
Nearly done. Woo!
Nice.
Yay. Now we
Alright.
have climbing pole guards, side platform slide guards. Wait, side
So
guards.
the slide in general? This one? There's only one, right? What the heck is a slide guard? I don't see security.
Oh, these things.
Security! Security! Someone's climbing up the slide!
Oh, I missed this bit right here. Whoops.
Climbing pole guard.
There we go.
Tower floor undersides. Tower. There's a tower? Yeah. What's a tower? Is the tower?
Sure. House is not clean. There we go. Sorry. Yeah.
Can't find any. I can't
One.
find which is the tower floor underslide. Like I found some, but they're all clean. But why are you over there?
Play with the ball.
Oh.
Whee!
It's so clean, yeah. We're just missing one thing and I can't find it.
You wanna know where it is? I know where it is.
You know where it is?
Kachi.
Like I know it's under thing cause like
Kachi. Kachi kachi.
Oh. Oh.
A flower. Dead silence. I understand. I was waiting for you to find it.
I'm not good at this game, evidently.
We did it!
We did it just in time.
Oh my goodness.
That
That
fun.
took 2 hours.
That
Now to
took
watch the
2 whole
satisfying
hours.
clean.
Right, let's watch that clean.
Oh. Yatta! We did it!
Well,
Very
since on my
satisfying.
part, my floor cleaning was very satisfying.